xʷməthkվəy, Diamond Point, xʷməthkվəy, Musqueam, Hailee Stogan, respected friends, relatives. My name is Diamond Point. I'm a proud member of Musqueam, and I'm happy to be here with all of you.
My name is Hailee Stogan. I'm an upcoming artist from Musqueam. The name of the piece that I did is Passing Down Knowledge. The whole idea behind it was to express my opinion on truth and reconciliation. We do need to take this next step forward, but we also need to remember. A lot of that comes from listening to our elders and our ancestors and listening to the stories that they've passed on so that we can keep our culture alive.
My name is Mack Paul. My ancestral name is xʷməthkվəy. I think what's important to me is telling Musqueam stories, and in my case, through art.
I really like to understand kind of like the history and the context of that site or space specifically, and then seeing kind of what elements or themes that I can visually convey.
Where the Canada Line Bridge is on, unceded and ancestral Musqueam territory. It's on the river, and the river pertains to the story of the double-headed serpent, which my mural is depicting. It talks about the double-headed serpent weaving Camosun bog because it was starving, and as it was slithering, it created and shaped the creeks that run through our territory today. And as it was moving, droppings fell off of it, and those droppings later turned into the məthkվəy plant. So those are the main elements of my mural.
Because this is for TransLink, I wanted to incorporate the SkyTrain in there, as well as the Vancouver City line, just to show that the truth and reconciliation is happening in Vancouver. And then I wanted to include the color orange because that's kind of been the main color for truth and reconciliation. My art piece was actually inspired by my great-grandfather, Vincent Stogan. He was a very well-known medicine man, said it was passing down the knowledge of our ancestors. So the palm facing down will be passing down the knowledge, and the one facing up will be receiving it. So that's that center image I have on my piece. And I just wanted to, put a little piece of him in my work because he inspired me a lot.
Towards the left is kind of like our contemporary world kind of as we see it. So you see the site, you see, the bridge and the Canada Line. You see the infrastructure, and so what I was kind of trying to convey with the works is, maybe having people see that site in a different way, in a different lens. And so to the right side, I have like a spindle whorl. Spindle whorls are super prominent and important in Coast Salish artwork and Coast Salish cultures specifically, and so I like that idea of kind of like weaving our context together. I have then a canoe coming out of that spindle whorl, and to show that our history is so embedded within our contemporary context. And so we're a living, breathing culture and people. Even to this day, you're gonna see, people from our canoe club paddling down the Fraser. And so it was like kind of connecting those historic elements, but also within our contemporary context.
It educates people, gives them a sense of place, which I think is really important.
Art is such a beautiful way of expressing one's feelings and opinions, and I know I have some trouble doing that through words, so I found that I like doing it in the art form, especially because I'm so young. A lot of people won't listen to my words, but by seeing my art, they can understand how I'm feeling without really knowing who it's coming from, and I feel like they'll take me more seriously by doing that.